Alright y'all, how's it going? So as you can tell, I got the old intake manifold off right here. It's from the 5-speed. I got the other one back on the motor. I cleaned up the engine a little bit. It's not the greatest. It could probably use a good pressure washing, but yeah, I'm putting it on the marketplace for 150 bucks with the fuel rail, 100 without. I also took and got the transmission. I finished. I don't know if y'all seen, but I was cleaning it up. It looks pretty good. I cleaned up the intake manifold too. You can't really tell that much, but it looks alright. It's not the greatest, but I don't need it to be. It is gonna be clean enough, hopefully. But I had an intro recorded already, but I was reviewing the footage and it's terrible. The video's all sideways and I can't fix it. But so what I was saying in the intro though is I still had to get the starter and the axles, and I was inspecting the clutch. But the clutch, as you can tell, if you know what you're looking at, you can tell it's destroyed a little bit. I think it's got a little bit more life left to last me for another like 3 weeks, hopefully. A little bit long enough to let me like fully get back into the feel of a 5-speed. That's one I put on there with me learning how to drive a few months ago. But yeah, so I needed the starter and the axles. I got the axles. I'm gonna go inside and get a picture of them, or get a little video of them. The one, I think this is the driver's side one I got, but I ain't gonna use it. I'm going to use the one I got in my room because I know it's been taken care of. And the passenger side one's in pretty good shape. There's no rips or nothing. But I went to LKQ today. Got the starter. I got the axles already. Got the intake manifold. I do need a gasket because this one, there was no gasket left on here. Got the transmission cleaned. Found an air compressor without the motor. Go figure. But it was actually in here, way back there, but it was hard to get to. But it's nothing that's gonna stay. Probably it's gonna get junked. Probably. I don't know. I might keep it because it's pretty old. It's from if I can find a motor for it, which I doubt that, but if I can find a motor for it, then I'm gonna put it back together and get everything running right, but and have a free air compressor, hopefully. Yeah, I spent the day mostly cleaning up the engine, the intake manifolds, posted a few things for sale, but I already got, hold on one second. Alright, I'm back. I had to go look at something real quick. But yes, I got the starter, axles, intake manifold, clutch pedal, master cylinder, slave cylinder. I got the transmission cleaned up. Got the intake manifold cleaned up a little bit. I guess you could credit Zosh for giving me the idea of wire wheeling it. I'm actually going by his video on how to do the swap. I found a few more that are a little bit more detailed, but it's one of those things on the internet, like, you can't just trust one video because they might be a different thing than you. Like, when you're doing the auto to manual in an EK coupe, or an EK period, I don't know why I said coupe, but if you're doing auto to manual in EK and you got the EX model, then it's not gonna, you gotta change out the intake manifold. I got the shift linkage, got the bolts for it. I got the bolt for the slave cylinder. I got the starter bolt I was missing because I'm pretty sure I left it on top of the car when I scrapped it. It was sitting above the near the wipers, but you know, I didn't really care about it. So, but I got freaking mess in here I gotta clean up. I'm hoping soon to have this whole building actually available and accessible. But yeah, I've decided clutch be used for a little bit longer. Just enough to get back in the field, like I said. I got the starter, got the axles. I did the wiring already to take the key out in any gear, start the car without it being in park, and but I'll get back with y'all when at the end of the video. I have to show y'all. I had a few little small clips here and there when I was leaving the junkyard and driving them back home. I'm gonna put them in there, and I'll get back with y'all when showing y'all the axles. Alright guys, I'm sorry if the video is out of order, because I know I said this part's gonna be last, so if it's not, forgive me. But yeah, so there's the driver's side axle I'm gonna be using, passenger side axle. They're both in okay shape. This one's rusty, but other than that, it's fine. But yeah, I got all the parts for the manual swap. Wiring harnesses in the building, axles, ECU, starters on the porch, clutch is hanging up, pressure plate, got all the bolts. But if everything's placed right, then that's in this video. But I don't know if it will be, but if so, you already know what to do. Alright guys, I'm back. I just want to show y'all this van that's right here. I don't know, but to me, it's about ricey as hell right here. Not even a van. Ooh, that is one ricey van, I'm telling y'all. Or SUV, but some people around here, can't drive, man. I don't know what it is, but they're terrible when it comes to driving. I've gotten to 3 wrecks already. Oh hell, look at who's right here. I don't know if you can be able to see it, but 79's Productions. If y'all don't follow him already, I suggest y'all go watch his channel. He's got some pretty cool cars. I've met him quite a few times actually. He's offered to come do body work on this car for me. There's a few places here and there, but I'm gonna see if I can maybe pay him to do a little paint job for my car. You know, I figure I'll buy the paint. If he'll do it, I'll buy the paint. I'll buy the parts, I'll buy whatever he needs for paint. I'll buy the paint gun, because I know he usually just throws them away because he gets the Harbor Freight ones. Yeah, so I might have a color in mind for this car already through Summit Racing. It's pretty nice looking color. It's Summit bright blue metallic, I think. It looks pretty good. It's kind of close to the Aztec green of the EGs and Integras, but I need to talk to him about doing a paint job. Maybe, you know, people love seeing like the $50 paint jobs in his cars. Should I figure show him he can have more content if he wants, you know. I'll clean out the car, but I don't mind him filming my car if he wants to, you know. He wants to film the process painting it and me doing body work on it. But yeah, that's pretty cool. He's a pretty cool dude. If I don't follow him, like I said, I would if I was y'all. He's pretty cool. He's got some pretty cool cars. I'm hoping to go help him one day soon so we can talk about this car. You know, he said he'd do body work on this car, but he hadn't with the body work, so I don't really know much about it. But yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. He offered to do that for me, and I hope I can pay him enough to paint the car for me. You know, I figure give him some money for taking his time out of his cars and doing it in mine. That way I ain't got to spend $600 to $1,500 on a paint job. I know that's a wild variety, but you know, it depends on a lot of things though. Like if you do the body work, if you sand the car down, you know, what kind of paint you want, all this and that. It really just depends. But I thought that was pretty cool of him to offer to help me do the body work, because I met him at a Cars and Coffee show, the upstate, and he offered to do it for me. Well, he offered to teach me how to do it. I need to hit him up when I get this swap done. That's what I told him I'd do, is because I figure if I can get the swap done, I can sell the motor I can maybe scrap the transmission, you know, use it for like a core or something. It's like vice versa, like just, you know, just get rid of some stuff, make some more money. You know, the paint, I think I wanted like $90 after shipping, I think, probably more, I don't know, I haven't really looked at it, I just seen the price of the paint, I didn't like buy it or nothing like that to see the shipping and all that, but I know it was like $84.99 for a gallon of the paint I wanted. But honestly, lost thought of what I was talking about. But you know, I figured I'd give him a little bit of money to paint it. It'd be nice. You know, I'll buy like the clear coat, the reducer, thinner, whatever you need. And, you know, he can keep the rest of the paint, whatever. I won't need it, hopefully. But because I've seen his car in person, it looks amazing. I ain't seen any of his other cars, but I'm assuming they probably look pretty decent too. I know with $50 paint, you can't expect like show car results, but then again, I don't have a show car either, you know. I got a few here and there, cool car, this and that, but I ain't never had nobody like trip out over my car and talk about how great it is, because, you know, it's nothing great. But I'll get back with y'all. Actually, I'm probably gonna end this video because I'm tired. Been at work all morning, all day. Got off, went to the junkyard right after. So I'm gonna end the vlog here. Like, comment, subscribe if you can. But other than that, God bless you. That's all.